Alright, there we go. Welcome to Police Explorer channel for your weekly Saturday videos, but in this case it's going to be Wednesday videos due to the fact I'm going to be out of town. So, let's get started. First and foremost, why am I in an Army ACU? Well, I'm in an Army ACU because I am actually a JROTC cadet, and tonight I have an event. I do have a vest and my duty belt on, but this will all be coming off. I'll just put my jacket on and so on, and I'll just wear my full ACU to the event that I'm going to. Obviously, I'm not going to wear my duty belt and my vest to an event. So let's get started. So today I want to go over some military facts that you're going to learn in either JROTC or ROTC, so I got to fix my color there. I also want to go over some MP things. And believe it or not, my master sergeant, who was my instructor, was an MP, and he is quite qualified. I can tell you that right now. So what I'm going to do is just go over some quick things. Number one, if you're going to be a JROTC cadet, have respect in this uniform. Number one, I mean, yeah, I can guarantee you most soldiers really don't care. They just, believe it or not, most soldiers, they're just going to put their uniform on, they're going to go to work and do whatever they do at work and go home, on, in base, at least, if you're somewhere like Fort Hood or Fort Jackson or Fort Stewart or anything, anywhere, in the United States, you're just going to do your job and go home to the barracks or to, the house if you're married and live on base. But as JROTC cadet, you still need to have the pride and uniform, pride and succession in your own uniform. You need to show that you do care. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I really probably won't be wearing this uniform for too much longer, probably for about 2 years. I'll join the military my junior year, split up, finish high school, and go to AIT, go to MP school, get everything done. So, yeah. Anyways, other than that, I'd have to say that the thought of being an MP sounds pretty good. Sounds very well to me, actually. But what I'm going to tell you guys is that MPs typically are kind of like civilian police officers, but not really. Obviously, they're military police officers, but most of them really don't care because they figure they're probably going to be out of the military in 4 years, depending on how long they signed up, most 4 years. So, when they pull you over, if you're a civilian, you get pulled over by an MP, obviously you're going to show them respect because, they're a soldier, but you also need to remember that if he gives you a ticket, there's probably two reasons for it. One, he's just had a really bad day and he's pissed off. Or two, he really is just tired. He just figured, screw it, this is the quickest way to do it. Make sure he remembers it. So he's going to be taking that, tell you to go. So, what I've learned is that the military police are actually trained like regular police officers, except for they're a little bit more brutal in the way they do things, like their takedowns and the way they clear buildings, but they're really not too different. They're actually pretty similar, except for the whole gate duty thing. We civilian police officers don't do that. But other than that, not really. I can tell you through my experience riding with civilian police officers really are very meticulous in how they do things. They're very nitpicky. They have their own pet peeves. And I'm not saying the MPs don't either, but most really don't care. They go on patrol, they do their thing. If they get in a fight or whatever, they write the report, and they say, here you go, first sergeant, master sergeant, captain, lieutenant, whatever, whoever is in charge of them. And, obviously, they turn on their car, they're done, they go home. That's it. Then, next day, if they're working, put on your ACU, put your vest on, put your jacket on, go to the station, get your car, get your briefing, get in your car, log in to your computer, go. That's basically how it goes, especially from my master sergeant. That's basically the way he described it. What I can tell you is that military police officers really, really, really rely on their their senses in general. I'm not saying, civilian police officers don't, but military police officers really rely on every aspect of their skill. I mean, military, civilian police officers. So if I pull, someone over, I'm just like, hey, sir, I just your license. I need your license and proof of insurance to give me your license, proof of insurance. Go back to my car, come back and warning or a ticket, or whatever I'm gonna do. And let them off. Go. And then if there's drugs or whatever is involved, if it's arrestable offense, arrest them and whatever. Military police officers take things a lot more seriously because civilian police officers, most of them have been doing this for a long time. They've grown a little bit complacent in the way they do things, and when something happens, they're not used to it. Military police officers, they understand that they're dealing with a soldier. That's different from a regular civilian. They're trained to kill people, but you know what? That's their job. So, but I really think that military police officers really understand that they are dealing with people who have the same patriotic duty that they have, but they, as a whole, really just kind of don't care. And the reason they don't care is because they have however many years left. Some of them have 20 years left, depending on how long they want to go. I'd say probably about 40% of the people in the military have 4 years left. Just sign up for 4 years and then they're gone. And then, they really don't care. They figured, I'm going to get 4 years of experience in military police, and I'm going to shoot over to go to the FBI or the civilian police or to the CIA or wherever they want to go. And I know a lot of guys on the SWAT team at our department were military police officers, a few of them. One of my advisors was in the Army, and I just think military police officers are a lot more aware of what they're doing. And I'm definitely not saying that civilian police officers aren't aware, but I think they could take things, kind of be a little bit more aware of what's going on. Now, like I said, I'm not saying all civilian police officers aren't aware. Like military police officers, I just don't think all of them are. As I said, I don't think every military police officer has this trait. I don't think every military police officer is, a great MP. It may not be very MOS for them, but you know what? They chose it and they're kind of stuck with it. At least until, the Army changes it, which probably won't ever happen. But you know what? You might get lucky. Anyways, guys, that's all I'm going to say. The reason I'm not sure, I can't remember if I said this or not, but I just like to say that, the reason I'm releasing this video or at least because I'm not going to be in town during the weekend, so I won't be able to release a Saturday video, so I'm just going to release it now. I'm going to be too lazy to release it on Thursday because I have a lot of studying to do, and then on Friday I'm going to go to school, and I'm going to come back and leave. So, I'll probably be back about Sunday. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to tell you guys what we've learned from not only my master sergeant who was an MP, but from MPs who have come and talked to our class and showed us how MPs work. I can honestly say that I would just like to thank civilian and military police officers for their service to their cities, countries, or their bases. And keep doing what you're doing, and do it with a full heart and in honor, and never stop. Keep going. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to Police Support channel. Please let me know what you thought of this video. If you want to see more stuff like this, please comment and subscribe and leave some feedback. Other than that, have a great day.